Hello everybody and welcome back to the series We Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we are continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 4, also known as Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. And we are going to be starting Chapter 4, but we finished a chapter, so we have to do our story recap. So our story starts still in Augustria. Last time we took Augusti, which I believe is the capital of Augustria, and Sigurd said, he talked to Eldigan, and he's like, Eldigan, you can take Chagall, who's the king, and go to Silvale or wherever you want to go. And if you give me a year, I'll restore diplomatic ties between Augustria and Granvale and stuff, and we'll be chilling, right? And then Chagall can be the king again. And Eldigan's like, cool, that sounds good. I kind of hate you because I view Chagall as my king still, but all right. So about 6 months later, things are going okay. But Chagall, if you remember correctly, and here he is. Nope, that's not Chagall, sorry. That guy's going to be important in a minute, but here's Chagall. Bit of a dickhead and very much wants to kill Sigurd, very much not happy with him. So he decides, you know what? I'm going to use whatever power I have left in Augustria and I'm going to go murder the shit out of Sigurd. So sorry. I feel like I have to like burp, but I won't. Anyways, so he grabs this guy whose name is like Jacobin or something like that. He's just a mercenary and he says, Jacobin, defend this castle and then I'm going to go attack Sigurd. So he basically has an army all around Sigurd. And he goes to attack Sigurd. And he goes over to Silvale, right? Which is where he was to begin with. Sigurd, of course, defeats the army and is like, oh my god, I am so sick of this bullshit. I'm just gonna murder you. I already wanted to murder everyone in Augustria anyways. And now you've attacked me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and murder you. So he's like, Deirdre, you stay here. Because Deirdre and Sigurd have now had their kid, who will be important in the second generation, of course. He's like, you stay here, you hang out. And I will go murder Chagall. First, he has to murder this guy, so he goes up here and he kills this guy, right? Now, there's a few other things we need to be talking about. Number one is the reason why I'm showing more than just Augustria in this map, right? Silice, which is the kingdom over here to the right, is going to be important, but not so much for our purposes right now. What is important is Orgahil, which is this island up here. So we're going to introduce a few characters up here. Not that guy. Wow. That guy's going to be important at the very end, but not quite yet. So this guy and this person. So this girl is Bridget, who was picked up by pirates when she was a little girl and was basically mentored by the pirate king or the leader of the pirates. But he died recently. And so she's sort of the leader, or at least thinks of herself as the leader. But really the pirates just want to go murder and plunder and stuff. So they don't like her very much. So they're really led by this guy. And this guy's like, look, Augustria is at war again. We can take advantage of this. So I'm going to send some pirates. Here's a pirate. This is Daros, who's actually a character in Fire Emblem 1. But I couldn't really find like an image of a pirate. And he works as a pirate. So he's our just generic pirate for today. So he's like, all right, I'm going to send all my pirates and we're going to plunder the shit out of the coast of Augustria. So these pirates they're plundering everywhere. And Augustria obviously isn't really doing much about it because Chagall is trying to like murder Sigurd, right? So that's what's going on right now up here. So Sigurd goes, murders this guy, he's off into the water, and he takes Medina. Now a few different things are going to happen once we take Medina. The first thing, wait, hold on, who's this guy? Oh, actually I know who that guy is. Okay, so the first thing is Deirdre is like, I gotta go talk to Sigurd. I'm burning with desire right now. I gotta go get Sigurd right now. So she's like, Shannon, who's this little guy, he's the Prince of Isaac, we talked about him last time. Hang out with my kid. I'm going to go talk to Sigurd. Unfortunately for Deirdre, when she gets about here, she gets intercepted by this fella. We've talked about him a handful of times now. This is Manfroy. Manfroy's the behind the scenes kind of guy who's been manipulating a lot of the stuff that's going on. But he goes up to Deirdre and he's like, look, lady, what I really want is for the two children of the Lapturian blood to like have a baby. And you're one of the children of the Lapturian blood. And Deirdre's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to have sex with Sigurd. And he's like, all right, well, I'm going to kidnap you and force you to give me a Lapturian baby. So they go off. It's also important to note here that we know the other child of the Lapturian blood is Arvis, who is currently in Granvale and is, at least to our knowledge, alongside or sided with this Manfroy. So at the moment, it seems like they can make the dark child they want to make, whatever that entails. So anyways, Shannon's like, oh god, I gotta go talk to Sigurd. I just watched Deirdre get kidnapped by a creepy guy. That's not great. But Sigurd's preoccupied because Chagall's like, oh my god, I just cannot kill this Sigurd guy. All right, Eldigan, this time I'm gonna have you go fight him. and I need you to kill him, okay? And Eldigan's like, oh my god, dude, why couldn't you just wait the year? You're the worst, but fine, I will go fight Sigurd. All right, so he goes out, and he's going to go fight Sigurd. Now, another character we need to introduce that's important is Father Claude. So Claude shows up, and he's like, Sigurd, you know, what's up? These two know each other, obviously. I got some bad news. So he tells Sigurd that Prince Kurth died. Now, we already know that Prince Kurth died. Kurth was the Prince of Granvale, and he went off to fight the war in Isaac, but now Sigurd knows that he's dead. This is bad, obviously, for a variety of reasons, but one of the reasons it's really bad is because apparently the blame is being put on Sigurd's father and then Sigurd and his whole family, which is not great. We had some hints of this last time. So Claude's like, look, I'm the heir of Bragi, so I'm going to go to the Tower of Bragi, and he's going to tell me what's going on, right? And I'll figure out this corruption shit. So the Tower of Bragi is up here, so Claude's going to go up here, and he's going to go commune with his ancients, or I don't know, whatever he does at the Tower of Bragi. And Sigurd's like, all right, well, I got to go murder Chagall for the 80th time, but good, you go tell me what's going on. And you're also fighting pirates along the way, so we'll put the pirates out in the water here. We can use them later, actually, because they'll be important. Or he'll at least have an army of pirates that'll come attack us. But you're fighting the pirates the whole time. Now, Sigurd goes to meet with Eldigan to fight. There's a few different ways you can handle Eldigan. You can just kill him straight up. Or you can talk to him with his sister. Let's say for our purposes, you talk to him with his sister. Eldigan's like, okay, I'm going to go convince Chagall. Once and for all, I'm going to convince him to stop doing this. So he rides back to the castle of Silvale, and he's like, Chagall, you're going to die. We're going to lose Augustria. Please, Sigurd will let you be the king of Augustria. Just stop being an idiot. And Chagall's like, you're a traitor. And he imprisons him, but this time he also executes him. So Eldigan dies in a very unceremonious way. Very sad for a pretty cool character, but we're going to be getting a lot of that. So anyways, Sigurd finally marches on Silvale, finally kills Chagall. Get this guy out of here. Oh, sorry, one more thing needs to happen beforehand. So Chagall hires... Whoops, not that person. Chagall hires this person, who is King Trevant, or Trevenant. That's a Pokemon, but he is the king of Thracia. So Thracia is the nation all the way down to the southwest of where we are. Or sorry, southeast of where we are right now. And Trevenant's like, I got you. Here are some dragon knights. This is, I don't remember this guy's name. Some dragon commander. He won't open his eyes. He's obviously going to die pretty easily. They're going to help you out. So they go and attack Sigurd and basically immediately die. And Trevenant's like, all right, well, that was the best I can do. I'm going to get the hell out of here. So he leaves. Not super important for where we are right now, but just know that Trevant is kind of a bad guy and the king of Thracia. Without them, though, Sigurd kills Chagall pretty easily and finds that Eldigan's been killed, which is very sad. A lot of dead people up here. Although Deirdre and Manfrey are not dead. So this is where Sigurd is right now. Now, a few things are going to happen right now that's pretty important. This guy is going to officially kick Bridget out of Orgahil and make her not necessarily a traitor, but they're going to try to kill her because she doesn't like that he's sending pirates to go ransack innocent villages. She's like a reasonable person. So she runs away. She's like, oh my god, they're all going to kill me. And the pirates start chasing her. Now, while this is happening too, Claude exits the Tower of Bragi and is like, oh my god, I've solved it. I know who the traitors are in Granvale and what's going on. I gotta go tell Sigurd. But he's also being attacked by pirates. There's pirates all over the place. And this guy, the king of the pirates, now is like, all right, let's make this bridge appear. So they make this bridge appear. It doesn't quite look like that, I'm sure, but something along those lines. And we're gonna go attack Augustria because they're at war and we want to kill everybody and raid stuff. So Sigurd's like, great, now I gotta go kill all the people up in Orgahil. So he goes up here, goes across the bridge. They're running around for their lives, trying to kill the pirates. We kill all the pirates. We meet up with Bridget. As it turns out, Bridget is the long-lost sister of Aideen and heir to the, I guess, throne of, what was it called? It's Zhongbai. So she basically gives... Ooh, sorry, let me get this position correctly. Aideen gives Bridget the like sacred bow, or the legendary bow, and that convinces her that she is in fact the royalty of Zhongbai. Now Claude goes up to Sigurd and he's like, I've solved everything. There are these people, Duke Reptor and I think it's like Duke Langbolt, something like that, killed the prince and are basically blaming it on your family. But don't worry, I'm gonna go back to Granvale and I'm gonna set all this straight, okay? So Sigurd's like, cool, all right, just hang out with me for a second while I kill these pirates and then you go ahead and do that. So he kills this guy, he's dead. and he takes Orgahil. And it's like, all right, well, now we're looking pretty good because we've figured out what's going on in Grandvale, and we've taken out the pirates. Everything's looking great. And then these fellas show up. This is Duke Reptor, and this is Duke Langbolt, or something like that. And they're charging at Sigurd. So basically, they killed the prince, and then they convinced the king that Sigurd's father did it, and they just beat the crap out of Sigurd's father, right? So Sigurd's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And Claude, unfortunately, is still with Sigurd. He didn't get a chance to go back to Grandvale, and they're like, we might just be dead. I don't know how to do this. But thankfully, this fella shows up, who is... Sorry that she has a different border. I couldn't find a border that wasn't that. But she's like a general or a warrior of Selyse, and she's like, hey Sigurd, shit looks really bad here. Why don't you come over to Selyse? My queen really wants to see you, and we can chill, all right? And Sigurd's like, anything's better than this. Let's go. So that's the end of chapter 3. At the moment, obviously things are looking pretty dire, but at least we get to go to Selyse and, I don't know, maybe try to convince the king to not be an idiot. Oh, one more thing. I mentioned Arvis a bunch of times. Before this, we felt like Arvis was our friend, but it's pretty clear that Arvis is the one who has the king's ear, the king of Grandvale, and is convincing him to distrust Lord Byron, who's the father of Sigurd. So we have a lot of enemies going on right now. Oh, and Shannon, I guess, wound up here with us. But yeah, that is the end of chapter 3. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that recap of the story thus far. I know that was a little bit longer. I actually expected them to be a little bit shorter when it was just one chapter, but I don't know, man. Last chapter 3 just had like so much stuff going on. I honestly think those might wind up being a little bit longer from here on out, because it seems like a lot of stuff. We're learning a lot of things about a lot of different stuff. And I probably didn't even recap like most of what was going on, but in any case, we are starting chapter 4. Oh, one more thing. I know somebody mentioned, because I mentioned, you know, if you don't want to see the story recaps, you can just skip to the gameplay. I think there's a way to like make a pop-up come up and allow people to skip. I don't know how to do that, but I might look into that. So if a pop-up came up and you want to skip the story recaps, you know, feel free. But in any case, we are starting chapter 4. So the unthinkable has come to pass. Sigurd is now a traitor in the eyes of his beloved Grandvale. In desperation, his army flees to find refuge in the northern kingdom of Selyse. I don't know how they got there. It didn't seem like there was any boats or anything, but somehow we've gotten to Selyse. Selyse was founded by the Wind Crusaders, said. It lies under the watchful guard of the valiant Pegasus Knights and Wind Mages. And so, for over a century since its foundation, Selyse has maintained itself as a neutral nation and resisted all invaders. However, ever since the death of its king several years ago, the royal family has been plagued with strife over its inheritance, and shades of war creep over the peaceful land. The late king and his wife, Queen Rana, had a single son, Prince Lewin. The king's greedy younger brother, Duke Dukar, objects to Lewin being heir to the throne, and has confided himself in Zaxon Castle in protest. As if acting in concert, the king's younger brother, Duke Mayos. Man, I hate when they put 3 vowels next to each other. That's not okay. Mayos, I don't know. Mayos has set to work raising an army for himself at Thove Castle. Thove Castle. Out of disgust at his uncles, Prince Lewin left Selyse to travel the world years ago. Is there no end to the Duke's avarice? Man, they love that. I've never heard anyone say avarice once, let alone the twice it's been in this game thus far. Is there no end to the Duke's avarice? Their lust for power will condemn Selyse, a beautiful and majestic land, to the searing ravages of a brutal war. Great. Great. We finally got away from all the bullshit that was happening over there, and now we're gonna have to murder a bunch of dukes that are trying to take over Selyse. At least we're safe from the Grandvale Dukes that were trying to murder us. Celine? Sir, Queen Rana is here to see you. Queen Rana? Good evening, Lord Sigurd. Are you comfortably settled into Celine yet? Is there anything at all you need? As much as I appreciate the offer, we're fine. I can't thank you enough for your hospitality, Your Highness. I know Celine is perhaps too small to house all of you adequately, and I'm sorry, but please bear with me for a little longer. I'm doing all that I can to hasten your liberty. I've sent letter after letter to Valhalla to advocate for your innocence. As of yet, however, I've still heard nothing at all from King Asmer. This has to be Reptar's doing. First he betrays my father, and now he's stopping all of your letters. He must be. Calm yourself, Lord Sigurd. I know well the pain. Sigurd's probably like, I want to murder him so bad. I'm literally shaking. I know well the pain you're feeling, but you cannot let your grudges rule you. Your anger will not save your father. Hatred will only destroy you from within. This is like some Star Wars shit. I swear to you, I can and will find a way to set this to rights. But you must be patient. You're right. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I really do appreciate all you've done for me. It's alright, Lord Sigurd. Oh, before I forget, there's actually some good news from Grenvale as of late. Good news, you say? A previously unknown daughter of Prince Girth has been discovered. All of Grenvale is rejoicing at the news. Uh-oh. Huh? How is that even possible? It took King Asmar only a glance to recognize her true heritage. She bears the braid of Naga, the proof of an heir to House Valhalla. There is no doubt she is Kurth's child. I see, thank you. At the very least, this means the royal lineage won't go extinct. That's not all. The princess and Duke Arvis are in a relationship. King Asmer has given his blessing, and a magnificent wedding will soon be held. Arvis, really? All who've seen the happy couple eagerly attest that this beautiful princess and Duke Arvis are perfectly matched together. To say nothing of how happy the couple is said to be. Young love is wonderful, isn't it? Oh, Lord Sigurd, I'm so sorry. I forgot your wife is still... Deirdre, my wife's still gone, yes. I wonder where she is! It's been over a year since she vanished. She's missed an entire year of watching Selif grow up. I'm so sorry, Lord Sigurd, but please cheer up. I know you'll reunite someday. You're right, I feel it too. I can't give in to sorrow just yet. I can't give up on finding her. Pardon me, milady, but the hour is late. We should be on our way very soon. Ah, of course, I'll be with you in a moment. Lord Sigurd, one last thing. Beware of Duke Mayos of Thove. I regret to say that my brother-in-law has long hungered to claim Selene for himself. It's only a matter of time till he goes so far as to attack you. I wish I could provide you with reinforcements, but so it's a year since Deirdre got kidnapped. I don't know how long the last expedition took, so we've probably been here for a while. I know the capital is under the very same threat from Duke Dakar of Zaxxon. You cannot afford to weaken your own guard. Dakar will pounce upon you, given even a hint of weakness. Pounce upon you. Don't worry about it, Your Highness. There's nothing the Thove army can throw at us we can't handle. I've murdered so many people, dude. Don't worry about me. Ah, of course. I should be more confident in such veteran heroes as yourselves. Oh, I've been talking for so long I lost track of the time. Take care, Lord Sigurd. You too, Your Highness. Thank you. Mother, aren't you forgetting somebody? You just chatted for hours and hours with Sigurd. You can't even acknowledge your own son? My son, the one who abandoned me 2 years ago, going God's knows where? How do I talk to someone who's clearly not here? So this is how it's going to be, is it? You're still mad at me then? Of course I am. Do you have any idea how hard it was without you? And how worried I've been after you? That my own son could be so cold-hearted. I thought I knew you better than this. Look, I know you're upset, but I had my reasons for all this. But come on, I'm home safely. Surely that counts for something and you can forgive me. This guy's such a dickhead. I swear I'll make it up to you and be the very picture of a perfect son. Hey, how about I give you a shoulder massage to start? Oh, what nerve, treating me as if I'm an old crone. Look, Lewin, there are more pressing matters which we need to talk about, and soon. Come to Selyse as soon as possible. Do not forget, do I make myself clear? Ah, I thought you'd never stop. Don't be fooled by your mother's outward behavior, my lord. She's actually very happy now you've returned. Indeed, she hasn't been anything as cheerful as this since before you left. Thanks, Manya. Oh, that was the person that went to fetch us. Knowing you're at her side is a big relief. Look after her, okay? Yes, sir. Rest assured, I will protect the queen with my life. On my honor as the captain of the Silesian Pegasus Knights. Thanks. Oh, one more thing. Are you gonna leave Aaron here with Sigurd? I am. Lord, I'd like to keep my sister at your side. Manya. Oh, eavesdropping, were you, Aaron? You were about to tell him too much, so... my apologies, Aaron. There are things he shouldn't know just yet, of course. Aaron, I'll be leaving with Queen Rana and returning to Selyse Castle shortly. You'll stay here and keep an eye on Prince Lewin. Best of luck. Thank you, Manya. I don't know what... So, Erin's the sister of the whatever, but I don't know what she was like revealing that she didn't want her to reveal. I'm not sure. Sigurd, we'll be taking our leave. It's high time we return to Leinster. Rest assured, we'll be back. This time leading the full military might of Leinster to your aid. May that day come soon, my friend. I'm going with Quan, Sigurd. Don't worry, though. We'll be back before you know it. Take care of yourself. By your leave, sir. I'll be departing with my lord. Thank you for all you've done for us. Don't give up, sir. One day I know the charges against you will be cleared and your good name restored. I know you can do this. Thank you. You've got quite the journey back to Leinster ahead of you. I wish I could do more to help you on your way. May your journey be a safe one. Ugh. There's gonna be some, we're getting pretty close to the nightmare moment, but not yet. Everything's still going okay at the moment. What the fuck? Dithorba! Dithorba! Is the army ready to deploy yet? Yes, sir. Bishop Kuvuli's Wind Mage unit has infiltrated the forest near Selene. They await your command, sir. Very well. Relay my orders to Kavuli. Let's say Kavuli. Move in on Selene. Dithorba, I trust your Pegasus Corps are already briefed on your mission. Yes, sir. Our task is clear. My squadron is to raid the enemy from above, disrupting their tactics. Disrupting their tactics. Okay. Good. Now get to work. Grenvale will owe us a handsome reward for bringing them the heads of their infamous traitors. Uh-oh. More murdering to be done. Okay. So we begin chapter 4. Make sure my audio... Okay, everything's working. Yeah, and obviously my webcam is still being a dickhead, so I will get that fixed hopefully soon, but... Alright, so what do we got going on here? No new characters. We've recruited every character we're going to be recruiting. We can get a defense sword for Sylvia. We can get Holseti for Lewin, but that's not until much later. We can get a hero's bow. No, we can't get a hero's bow because Edain is not paired with Midir or Jamki. But we can get the rescue staff because Midir or Edain is paired with Azel. Oh, also one more thing I want to mention. I know I was going back and forth with pairings and stuff last time. I know a handful of you have commented, and I really appreciate it, mostly saying that the pairings guide I was looking at was just kind of bullshit and didn't really mean much. Some of you offered pairing options of your own, which I also really appreciate, but as I said in most of the comments, I think I'm probably just going to not worry about this and just kind of pair people that I think will be interesting and see how it goes. One of the really important things is because if you don't know the children that are going to be adopting both the skills and the items, it can be difficult to know exactly who's going to be good together. And obviously I could look up that information, but again, I think ultimately I'm just going to kind of play it by ear, and I'm sure we'll be all right. I mean, I'm not too worried about it, even if we don't get the most optimal pairings possible. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone who let me know about that, and yeah. So we have that guy barring there. We can't go down to Salice yet. That's going to be later. Obviously, these villagers are going to be attacked. We have Kavuli, who has sleep and physic. We did get restore, although I don't think it's on anybody important at the moment. And then a bunch of wind mages. We're a bit scary because we don't have great resistances, but we'll deal with that in time. This guy looks very funny. He has Blizzard, which is a siege tome. Okay, that's a bit scary. And then a bunch of these Pegasus Knights, including Dithorba, who has a miracle band that we don't get. Okay, a lot of stars as well. A lot of authority stars going around right now, which is a bit scary. And then Myos. Okay. So anyways, let's start off on this chapter as we always do, which is by going to the arena. So we'll start with Sigurd, who actually almost has full money, so I should probably repair his stuff before I do anything else. Yeah, we can actually probably just restore everything. So I wonder if, I've talked about this before, but I wonder if Sigurd's kid is going to start with both the barrier and the shield ring. I think he probably will. I could have Sigurd wind up with something else as well. Oh, actually, sorry, one more thing. Although I'm not going to buy anything with him, I'm just curious what's in the armory. Honestly, nothing too impressive. Okay, let's do some arena. We're gonna start with a wind mage, which I guess makes sense given where we are. Oh, sick miss. The nice thing is that we stop missing. The nice thing is that we have the barrier ring, so we actually take hits really well. Thankfully, there's basically no chance that we can lose that. So, what do we got? Ring 2 is a Steel Sword Paladin. Okay, so these units definitely look quite a bit stronger than the units we've been fighting. Yeah, wow, a 56 health Paladin right off the bat. I mean, Sigurd makes quick work of him, but I wonder how far a lot of our other units are going to be able to get through this. What do we got? Round 3 is a Steel Blade Forest Knight. Okay. A lot of swords. Unfortunately, we just lost both Finn and Quan, who are two big axe users. Or, sorry, our two big axe users, our two big lance users. But what do we got? A Pegasus Knight with a Brave Lance. This might be a little scary. Oh, never mind. She deals 7 damage. Okay, so you do have to hit her at some point. Jesus. He misses so much. Again, it doesn't matter because he's just so strong, but Jesus. Sigurd gets another level. HP speed, not terrible. One of the really nice things about this game that really advantages units that use swords, we've talked about this with some of the other games as well, is that they, because they weigh so little and your weight is just always held against your speed, you really don't need that exceptional of speed to actually be able to double really consistently with a sword. Not that Sigurd's speed is bad, but it's not really that great. Obviously, we can do this one pretty easily. It's because he had a 14 hit, and even if he hits, he only deals 14 damage, which is really not that much. Sigurd's pretty strong. Technically, if I was trying to min-max this, I guess I could repair the weapon in between fights, but I'm not that worried about it. So 30 still means that this guy doesn't two-shot me, so I think we can do this pretty easily. Holy crap, that looks awesome. Although this guy might have that like defense skill, so there's a chance that I won't be able to do this. Oh, I missed a 92. Okay, this 50 has to miss, right? I missed a 92. Are you kidding me? Come on. I missed a 92. Actually, that might have been Miracle. Although I don't know if it tells you if the enemy has Miracle or not, but that might have been Miracle. Because Miracle just forces a miss. But really, a 92. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, who cares? I'll just have to heal him now. Noish, I don't even know if you're going to be able to do the first fight. Why is there a slim sword? Why would I want to buy a slim sword? Alright, we'll see. Maybe you can get a crit or something. I'm not sure how he's going to do even with the first fight, to be honest. Oh god, I get attacked first? Okay, good miss. Crit maybe? Good hit. Do I get doubled? Oh. Okay, alright, that works. That works. I think the next two guys both are like sword. It's like a sword paladin, right? I don't think there's any way he can do the next one. What is the next one? Nah, that's too strong. I mean, I guess we could get a crit, but I don't think there's any way. Noish, unfortunately, just isn't really strong enough. I wish I would have promoted him, but he's only level 12. Okay, there's no way Arden can do anything. I don't really care about Azel. I don't think he can win any fights, and there's no way I'm promoting him. Alex, on the other hand, can actually probably do something. Oh, wow. I need to repair this Brave Axe. Okay, very cool. Okay. Well, luckily we one-shot him, so even though we only hit 1 of 4, it's good enough. I need to repair that Brave Axe. Although it's a lot of sword guys. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything else. It's a lot of sword guys. That's right. He has the leg ring. I would love to give the leg ring to somebody else, but I'm not. It's really expensive. Actually, this guy deals 1 damage. Okay, yeah, we can do this. So here's the thing. I want to pair somebody with Lex, and actually him winding up with the leg ring isn't that terrible of an idea, especially if he winds up with somebody like Ira? Like, what if we did Lex Ira? I think somebody suggested that. By the way, people suggested a whole bunch of, like I said, I appreciate the suggestions that people were giving, but there's a lot of different pairings that people were asking for. Okay, we do get doubled here. We can still do it. I mean, 30 hits not a lot, but okay. Did he not double me? Okay. 30, I know 30% is not a lot, but we hit one of like 20 there or something. So yeah, so having the leg ring is probably not the worst idea. Here, you can get rid of most of these, at least that axe. Clear up your inventory a little bit. Unfortunately, this means that I'm gonna need to heal you as well. All right, we'll do Holland next. Holland has the silver blade, so he has something pretty strong at the moment. We could. Some people also mentioned Holland and Ira. I think a few different people have mentioned them. Apparently, there's a glitch you can do with them. I'm not really sure. Okay, that's a good hit. I don't think that's the worst idea. I think I was considering Holland and Bridget. Probably my number one, maybe not my number one thing, but one of my biggest things is trying to give units that don't have pursuit, because I think pursuit is extremely important. The speed stat is much less useful if you just can't double people. Holland, you need to like actually hit people if you're gonna win these fights. Okay, good. Holland, I think, is like a pretty decent level at the moment. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do the next one. This Force Knight seems pretty strong. Okay, if that hits, that's a good start. Okay, I mean, if you just never miss. Does the arena get impacted by like leadership stars? That would be really stupid, right? Ooh, nah, I don't think there's any way we can do that. Let's not do that one. That one seems dangerous. She has so many. He has an iron blade, a steel blade, and a silver blade. What the hell? So she has the brave sword, which I wouldn't mind getting to somebody else, to be honest, but I'm not sure who else would really be able to use it. I love that she has Astra. See, she's gonna carry on Astra. So what I'm thinking is, if we did Ira and Lex, what would happen is the child would get Astra, which is great, Pursuit, which would make up for Lex not having it, Paragon, which is amazing, and then we could also carry over both the brave sword and the what do you call it, the leg ring, which I'm assuming that Ira's kid is probably like a what do you call it, like a Myrmidon, like a swordmaster of their own, which having the leg ring would be really important for to keep them in the front lines. So I'm thinking Lex and Ira could make sense, but how does that guy attack twice like that? He's done that twice now. I'm not sure what skill he has. Nice. And she also has Holy Blood, and so does Lex, so that works as well. I don't think you're gonna be able to do this either. I mean, I guess she has Astra. You know what? Just do it. Whatever. You have Astra. My plan is to, at some point on this chapter, just spend like a bunch of time, because we, yeah, nice. Because we really need to start actually, Jesus Christ. All right, you know what? Maybe Ira can do it. Holy shit. Because we really need to start building up these supports. We only have this chapter and one more to build up the supports that we want. I just think Ira could do pretty much anything, potentially, just because she has the ability to proc Astra. Okay, she basically needs to proc Astra. Yeah, I think that's enough to do it. Because Astra's only one attack, so she even, yeah. Ira's a beast. I mean, mostly this brave sword is a beast, but you know. She had so many levels doing this. She actually has a ton of money. I wonder if I could buy something for her. The problem is the only ring that's in the thing right now is the pursuit ring, and I don't think her having the pursuit ring really does anything because she already has pursuit. Jesus Christ! She just attacked like 100 times. What the fuck? Oh my God, Astra is so broken. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I'll fight another round, but let me make sure that I don't need to repair this. It's got 6 hits left. Okay, let's repair it. Jesus Christ. She just attacked like 100 times. Yeah, again, I don't know if she's gonna be able to do this. There's Astra. The problem is, like, she deals such a small amount of damage, and he keeps proccing that. Jesus Christ. Miss? Okay, nice. She needs to do it again. The good thing is that she attacks 4 times, which means that she has 4 different opportunities to proc Astra. Okay. Astra? Ah, she needs to dodge this. Damn, that got blocked. 3 of 4 hits just got blocked, and we didn't proc Astra. All right, well, that was just kind of unfortunate. Oh, well. It's fine. Honestly, Ira gaining like a little bit more experience doesn't really change that much, to be completely honest. What's in my pawn right now? See, the Paragon Band is really cool, but if we're gonna truly pair her with Lex, then the Paragon Band doesn't do anything because we're just gonna have Paragon anyways. Lewin is being paired with Aaron, which means that he's already gonna have Pursuit. So we could potentially do Lewin with the Paragon Band. That would be kind of cool. So you still don't have the money, right? For the no. Okay, so here's the thing. Interesting. So here's the thing. What we were trying to do is give Lewin the Pursuit Band, which for Lewin right now would be extremely useful because he doesn't have Pursuit and he has a lot of speed, so it'd be really useful on him. But if we're thinking about the next portion of the game, if Lewin truly gets paired with Aaron, then he isn't going to need the Pursuit Band. So the question is, does anybody need the Pursuit Band to give to their child? Like, is anyone not carrying on Pursuit? The only person, because Rakessis is winding up with Beowulf, so they're going to be taking on Pursuit. They're already Lover. Okay, so that we've already accomplished that. We don't have to worry about that. Now, there is Tailty. Tailty only has Wrath. The question is, who do we pair with Tailty? The only other person that's really available would be Claude. Claude should wind up with somebody, right? Because he has Bragi and everything. And that just seems extremely useful. So maybe we should do Tailty and Claude. If that's the case, maybe we should have Tailty wind up with the Pursuit Ring to give to the kids, as opposed to Lewin. Dew has a shit ton of money, right? Not actually that much. Yeah, Tailty doesn't have that much either. Well, we can always get her more money to buy it. That's fine. But I'm thinking that might be the way to go, to be completely honest. Bridget also needs to wind up with somebody, and she has Pursuit as well. The question is, who does she wind up with? That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Who could she... I guess we could still do Holin. Holin would give Luna, which is kind of cool, and a different Holy Blood. Because if Ira winds up with Lex, then nobody's winding up with... I don't know. But yeah, Bridget... We still need Bridget to pair up with somebody. Okay, well, in any case... Don't want to buy anything. You already have Elwyn, so no, I don't think so. Okay, well, let's keep doing the arena. Again, it's like, I keep saying this, like, we should just pick somebody and not worry about it, but my brain is too, like I want to figure it out, you know? It's like I don't, but I do. I feel like I've changed who's pairing up with who, like, in every single chapter thus far. The nice thing is, as people become lovers with each other, I can't change it anymore, so that's good for us. It's a bad miss. The nice thing is he doesn't get two-shot, which is great. Although he also doesn't two-shot. Oh, he does two-shot. Okay. Lewin also doesn't currently have enough for the Pursuit Ring anyways, so it wouldn't actually be that crucial to buy it for him. Speed. The other thing is, like, as long as items get pushed onto the second generation, it doesn't matter so much what the items are, just because you can always, like, sell them in the second generation, so. It's not the end of the world if we wind up with items. That's a crit. Okay, well. On the other hand, we could potentially do Lewin and Tailty, and then Lewin could buy the pursuit ring, and that would give pursuit. I don't know. But Claude should wind up with somebody. Oh, Jesus Christ, he just got destroyed. But Claude should wind up with somebody, right? So then we do Claude and Bridget, I guess? Or Claude and Fury? Or Aaron, I mean? Are you guys lovers yet? No, not yet. Oh, God, I don't know. Somebody did mention Tailty and Lewin as being a good option, but I'm not sure. Nah, you can't buy anything. Oh, she has max money. Oh, because she was visiting all the... start with the Slim Lance, I guess. Wind is not effective against flyers, importantly. I mean, the nice thing is that Claude does not have pursuit. Well, both Aaron and What's-Her-Face do have pursuit. So either way would be pretty good. Why does she have so much defense? God damn, Aaron. Now the next fight is actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know, it'd be a good idea, I think. I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to win these fights because she's not that strong, but let's just buy the that. Ooh, should we buy the Paragon ring? The Paragon band? She can buy it, which is nice. And she'd give it to somebody. She'd also be using it on herself right now, which is good because we can maybe promote her. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know if that's a good idea. I have no clue, but whatever. She can buy it, so let's buy it. Okay, so the Horse Slayer, because I believe the next two enemies are both cavalry. So the reason she crit is because effective damage in this game, as somebody, thank you very much, as somebody described to me, effective damage in this game is a crit, not like actual effective, like an effective number, which is good because I was very confused by how it worked. I wonder, okay, that actually clears up, okay. I was actually wondering if that meant that you auto hit every time, because a crit obviously hits every single time, but it does not because we just missed. Let's repair all your stuff. Okay. Bridget should actually be able to do a lot because she has the sacred bow. I think the sacred bow. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? We can repair it. I think it takes a lot to repair, so we should maybe avoid using it. But or legendary bow. I'll probably interchange legendary and sacred quite a few times, so you'll know what I'm referring to, obviously. But I think they're technically called legendary weapons, but it's fine. Jesus Christ! I mean, she's nearly one-shotting these people. Holy crap! So Bridget and Claude, does that make any sense? Claude doesn't really bring anything to the table outside of his holy blood, and also the staff, obviously. I don't know. Well, I don't know exactly how the staff works. Like, for example, if the kid can't use the staff, do I just lose access to the Valkyria staff? Like, I don't know what Bridget's kids are. I'm not sure. But I want to make sure somebody winds up with Claude, because not only does he have the Brocky blood, but he also has that staff, which I want to carry on. So, but we can do either her or Fury. I don't think these people expected to fight the legendary bow when they walked into this arena today. Jesus Christ! They're like, what the fuck? I just took all but one of my health fighting this this sniper. Oh, we dodged. Bridget actually has pretty darn good res. She has 10 res, which is not a small amount of res. What the hell? Sorry, I'm just looking at something right now. So on Discord, if you're in this channel's Discord, you know this. But on Discord, my name is Pano, not my actual name. And this person who was in a different Discord that I'm in and doesn't know me that well, she doesn't know how to tag me, so she just added my actual name, and that does not tag anybody, but we got it cleared out. This is sort of a reveal behind the curtain, but my real name is not Pano, unfortunately. Did you just miss a 92%? This Atlas guy is very fast. I think we should be fine here. We're doubling. We only need to hit one of these, and we have 10 res, so he actually takes a while to kill. Okay. Well, it turns out Bridget with the Ufel or Ufeli or whatever it's called is an absolute beast. She's also got insane stats. Oh my god. She's nuts. I think we'll see how much. Yeah, look at how much it takes to repair, though. We basically made no money doing that because of how much it takes to repair, but whatever. Yeah, she gets plus 10 strength and 10 speed, and it has 30 might just on its own. Oh, and it grants renewal. I forgot about that. Yeah, she's pretty good. Alec, I don't even care anymore. I don't think you're gonna be able to do anything. Are you ready to promote? Okay, you need to win like one fight. Okay, so we will sell... No, not the iron... Well, we could sell the iron bow, but the bolt sword. Actually, you know what? Madir has both... Well, we can always buy these rings with other people. He has so many rings, though. I feel like it's almost actually useful to, like, have him pair up with somebody just because he gets to give all these rings to the next generation. Or, again, at least I think that's how it works. Oh, I meant to repair that. Okay, we just need to win like 2 fights and then we should be chilling here. Obviously, we can probably get the money together to wind up with giving the rings to the units that actually have kids. Although giving Madir Madir just doesn't bring that much to the table, unfortunately. Like, he has Pursuit and I think Continue, which are both solid, but I don't think they're that useful. Okay, very nice. And then he can promote. We also have Rakesis, who's also ready to promote. Oh, wow. So at the moment, another personal life story. My neighbor's cat keeps getting out of their house and hanging out at my house, and they refuse to come get him, or not necessarily refuse, but I don't know, we've told them where he is. In any case, we currently have a cat that just hangs out on our back porch, which is fine, except where I live it's gonna get pretty cold soon, and we're a little bit worried about the cat. So one of my friends just sent me how to make a house for the cat outside. So we'll see how that goes. At the moment, I believe he's sleeping in a box we have on our porch. So, or at least he was a few hours ago. So big level up, or I mean promotion. Yeah, Madir's pretty good. Madir has does the 27 speed. Okay, it does include the ring, so he's pretty good. But again, he doesn't have Holy Blood, and his skills are like pretty mediocre. So I don't really know who. Like, we could do him and Tailty, but the problem too is the Tailty's kid, at least one of them I would think is going to be magic, and so the power ring in particular doesn't really do anything. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, that worked. But yeah, we basically have this little cat, very cute cat, very nice cat. We like him quite a bit, but he just basically hangs around on our porch in our backyard all day, and he's very much not our cat, so kind of a weird situation. But okay, we need a crit, or no, we should be good here. Yeah, we're chilling. Madir's kind of a beast, although to be fair, as strong as Madir appears here, and he is pretty good, he does have 3 rings on him right now, so he's a little bit weaker than he appears to be, but okay, very nice. Do we get 2-shot here? It doesn't matter now. I don't think we would have. Oh, very nice. I'm not really that worried about the items. Like I said, we can next chapter we can great level up. Holy crap! We can like get all the right items to the right characters and stuff. Oh, he has a skill ring. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize he had that. So we obviously do not take this very well, but it's only a 40% hit. Dang it. Okay, I need you to dodge this, my dear. We're gonna get into the same problem we were in chapter 1, where all of our units have like 1 health starting this chapter. Okay, very nice. Okay, we just need to avoid. All right, beautiful. Him doing the defense thing. My dear to the whole arena. That's pretty cool. So what's in the shop again? Do I want to buy anything there? Oh, Claude can buy some kind of... Yeah, none of this is really that useful, to be honest. Recover, I guess, could be kind of useful. Here, GM Key, you can... You, I think, have a steel bow, right? So you can actually do some stuff. I mean, silver. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, I don't double this guy? Wait, I do double the guy. How many are you gonna miss? What is happening? Okay, that was a wacky fight. We both Jamkey and the Wind Mage missed like 4 attacks each. That was crazy. Okay, hopefully this will go a little bit better. Okay, let's see at 1. Jamkey's pretty good, but he doesn't have the legendary bow like Bridget or all the stat boosters like my other archer. Jamkey's another person we could pair with, but he doesn't have any holy blood and his skills are just like fine, so I don't think there's really much of a reason to pair him with anybody. The flame sword. This flame sword is so shit. Although I guess I have no res, so... Okay, maybe I shouldn't have shit-talked the flame sword. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have shit-talked the flame sword. I just got destroyed. Yeah, these arena fights are getting a lot harder for sure. Dude's not gonna be able to do anything. Requestus is ready to promote. Sorry, I forgot you can staff from within there. She becomes a master knight, which again I believe means that she's gonna get a horse, which is really nice because it'll help her keep up with the rest of the army. Although she's paired with Beowulf, so we don't have to worry about them being together anymore, which is nice. And she's gonna get pursuit. Skill, strength, +7 strength, +7 defense. Holy shit. She's kind of a beast. Oh, she has pursuit. Wait, did she just get pursuit? Did she get pursuit when she promoted? That's weird. Do you get skills when you promote into classes? No, he didn't. I don't think Lex did either. No, Lex always had advantage. Huh. That's kind of funky. Huh, she got pursuit. I mean, that's cool. It makes the whole Beowulf pairing a little bit less useful because a big part of that was, wait, she can use literally everything in here. Wait, what is your, hold on a minute. Dude, she can use every item. Holy shit. Okay. That's kind of amazing. I guess I think we're good though. I just need the miracle sword, I guess. We can maybe buy her the lance and that can let us get through the next 2 fights potentially. She doesn't have very good HP. I will say that. Holy crap, she can just use the world. My goodness. Nice fighting mate. Okay, let me get you... Oh, actually, you probably can't even afford it, right? You don't have that much money. Oh, you can. Okay. I think this Silver Lance is probably the best way that she's going to be able to actually do this next two fights. I also would not hate giving her the one staff. 45 attack. Holy shit. I mean, her strength is insane. Just because it'll be nice, especially with how many units we have at 1 health right now, to be able to, like, full heal. And we can give money for Beowulf, potentially. If we want. That is a lot of attack. Jeezy crazy. Okay, what's the next fight? I might get, like, doubled here. I'm pretty fast. As long as I still 2-shot, which it looks like I do. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Oh! Wait, I double! Missed an 88, doesn't matter. Damn, Raquez is actually a beast now. Holy crap. Res, okay. More strength, she has so much strength. Is the next guy the axe guy? No. I don't want to repair that one. 12 to 20, but it weighs a lot more. Okay, I feel like I'll double if I use this. I don't know for sure though. Can I take 2 of these? No, just barely. I can't. If I double, I can still do this. I just need to hit 1. Yeah, I just need to hit 1 of the next 2. I think that's doable. Okay, all right, sweet. And then we should be able to do the next one because it's an axe user, and I think we should be able to pretty much dodge everything he has top. Yeah, only 10 hit. 10 hits, not that scary. Yeah, Raquez's hits surprisingly hard. I didn't think she was going to be able to do that much because she didn't have Pursuit, but yeah, I guess she gets Pursuit when she promotes, which is really good. I wonder if there's other classes that get skills when they promote. I don't really remember that being a thing, but I guess it is. What's the next guy? I don't think my res is really good enough for this. Let's not do this one. I don't want to have to heal her, although that's probably not the worst idea, but... We don't really need return anymore. Okay, you give gold to her. And this way she can buy recover, which is nice. Although, because her magic I don't think is actually like that good. Yeah, it's only 8. So the recover will actually allow her to heal like a lot, which is really nice. Oh, that also uses Beowulf's turn. I didn't realize that. That's kind of meh. Claude, I think, is the last one that's actually gonna be able to do something. So you can only use wind. Oh god. All right. Well, at least it's something. At least you can do some kind of combat now. Oh, actually, let's do this. Because he only has fortify at the moment. So you sell heal. And then he can buy it. And he has a lot of magic, so heal will actually be really good on him. Fortify is obviously good as well, but, you know. Yeah. 5,000? That's so expensive. He can use the rest of this stuff too, but he doesn't have that much money. Okay, we'll see how much of this he can do. I really don't know how much he's going to be able to do, to be honest. Oh, he has 30 attack with wind. That's not bad. He doesn't have pursuit or anything, though. I mean, he has 22 res. I think he can beat this guy. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. He is pretty fast. He doesn't take these hits that well. Okay, he should be able to do this one. I mean, if he just dodges everything, he can kill everybody. Mostly I just want the money. Actually, Fortify is pretty nice because it'll heal all the units that are missing health off this. This is doable as long as I don't get doubled. which it looks like I don't. Okay, never mind. It's not doable. Well, it's doable. We could have won that if it had missed. It's only 42%. How much can you repair? Okay, so I can repair at least that much, and then repair like a little bit of that. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. 9 hits of Fortify is solid. So Tailty I don't think is going to be able to do anything, so I think we're probably just good to start the chapter at the moment. It's a shame Beowulf had to move. Okay, so... is there any timing stuff? There's 2 villages. There's a 3rd village there. That's about it at the moment. Conversations. Tailty can talk to Azel to give plus 5 HP. That's kind of nice, I guess. Sigurd Claude, Sylvia Claude. Okay, it looks like nothing too important. Okay. Well, I guess let's get started. So we'll start with Sigurd, who is at 1 health. So I'll probably wind up healing him. We'll do Rakessis right away. Make sure he goes too. And she has a bunch of movement now, which is amazing. So recover him. This should heal him completely, I believe. Yeah, wow. Very good, very good. And we get a bunch of experience, which is also great. HP luck, not a great level up, but we'll take it. Okay, so let's decide right now what we're doing. How much money does Lewin have? 29,000. So which pairings are we sure on? 100%. I like Lex and Ira. That sounds really cool to me. Because again, Lex gives Vantage and Paragon, which both seem really nice. And I can distribute the leg ring. Yeah, I think I like that. I could be crazy with this, but I think I like the idea of that. Again, I really think Lex should pair with somebody. It just seems so good. Now, Sylvia, I don't think it really matters. Oh, wait, I wanted to get the leg ring on Sylvia. That's right. Should we do Sylvia Lex? Shoot. That's right. The leg ring on Sylvia would be so good on Sylvia's kid, because I'm assuming she's going to have a dancer. Do also, I think, wants to pair with somebody because Soul and Bargain are both, like, pretty darn good. God, this is so hard. Bridget gives Pursuit. Maybe Bridget and Do. And then Claude. Oh my god. I hate this. I don't know. Alright, fuck it. Claude, Tailty can go with Lewin. Because I can give Lewin the Pursuit Ring, and then we'll have the Pursuit Ring, and we'll have, yeah, Crit. Although she already has Wrath and Adept. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Claude should wind up with somebody. Claude and Bridget? Or Aaron? Okay, give me 1 second here. Shit, I keep saying I'm just gonna do it and who cares? And then my mind like won't let me just say fuck it. This is so annoying. Okay, hold on. Can I check? Okay. So can I check what classes these guys are? Oh, recruitment. Recruitment will tell me the classes. Okay. So, Ethlin doesn't matter. Adine, we've already done. Who cares? Ira is Shakshar and Laki. Okay, so Shakshar is a sword fighter. Laki is also a sword fighter. So Ira has 2 sword fighters. That's what she becomes, or that's what she pairs down to. Okay. So Loxus we've already done. Who cares? Sylvia is is lean and corporal. Fee is a Pegasus Knight. Wait. Sylvia has a Pegasus Knight? No. Sorry, I'm stupid. Lean. Lean is a dancer. Yes. Okay. And then Corporal. I don't see. Oh, is a priest. Okay. Interesting. Fury has Seti and Fee. Seti is a sage. And Fee is a Pegasus Knight. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Bridget has Patty and Faval. Patty's a thief and Faval is a bow fighter. That makes sense. And then Tailty has Arthur and Tinny. Arthur, both of which are mages. That didn't help me that much to be. Wait. Actually, hold on. Fury. So Sylvia has Corporal is a priest, right? So what if we did Claude and Sylvia because they have a priest? That would be good, right? Maybe. I don't know. Sure, that makes sense, right? Priest action. So Bridget has a bow fighter and a thief. Well, we already have Do. I don't know that Do Bridget really makes sense then. Poland? Let's see that. Noish? Noish has crit and a cost. Oh god, why is this so hard? Wait, there's conditions on units? Oh, it must just be determined by their HP or something. Okay, fuck it. I've decided. Bridget is gonna go with Holin. Because Holin has Holy Blood and technically the sword works with the thief. Lewin is gonna go with Tailty because Tailty's kids have, what do you call it, are both magic users and he's a magic user and has the magic ring. Aaron is gonna go, shoot, I didn't decide anyone. Aaron is gonna go with Do. Because why not? If they can go together, which I don't even know if they can. And then Claude, sorry, get everybody out that has low HP because I'm gonna fortify here in a second. And then Claude, yeah, is gonna wind up with my dancer. Yeah, let's do that. I've decided. Okay, let's fortify. Again, we just have to decide something and then we'll figure it out. A nice level up. Okay. And then here, Aideen, you can heal him. And then actually, Aideen, I believe I can give you rescue here because of Azel. I didn't even look at their children. I have no idea if those were a good idea. I believe you can give her. Oh wait, is it she that has to? Is it she that has to talk with you? Oh, Aideen has to talk to Azel. Okay, we can do that next turn. It's fine. The Noish, and then Alec. Unfortunately, you two are just... I haven't really done much at all with you two. I'm pretty sure that, especially in the early chapters, there are less mounted units on the next part. So I think a lot of our unmounted, like, units are going to be a lot more useful. There's the signal to assault Saline, as planned. I trust you're all ready. Move in. Teach the traitorous scum the terror of a wind mage's wrath. Okay. Move in. They move very slowly. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it... Fuck, I'm changing it again. Now that I think about it, the pursuit ring is only going to be good for one of the children of... Yeah, we should probably actually pair Tailty with somebody with pursuit, right? That would make more sense. But I can't do her with Dew. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I don't know. Zaxxon. The Thove army's attacking. Looks like Mayos has finally made his move. Why, this little drama is finally getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Pamela? Pamela. Indeed, sir. However, as I recall, we didn't account for Sigurd's fugitives being here. Their strength poses a real risk to the plan. If Mayos at least succeeds in weakening them, perhaps Salice's fall will still go smoothly. Even if he falls, I still have my private deal with Granville in my favor. Their Lord Andre should arrive shortly with a battalion of reinforcements. My victory is certain, Pamela. I'll be sitting on the Silesian throne by the end of the week. Without a doubt, sir. Whatever you say, sir. Okay. So who's all at 1 health? Okay, so everyone's pretty much healed to full, but I guess we may as well just do it one more time. We can move Sigurd first. So what's exactly in front of us? Okay, mostly just this little battalion. And then those Pegasus Knights are also coming, but they're moving kind of slowly. We'll fortify one more time, why not? HP, luck, resistance. I suppose when you think about it, Ira and the leg ring will only go to one of her children, but whichever one is her favorite children will have a good leg up, haha, if you know what I mean, on the other one. No, don't return. So I'm currently doing Aaron and Dew. Leaves Tailty and Lewin. God, I don't know. All right, whatever. We'll just keep doing it. The only thing is, again, this does mean that we're going to have, like, one less... Like, one of the child pairings won't have Pursuit. But they'll have the Pursuit ring. But that does mean that someone is going to be without Pursuit, right? Because you can only give the Pursuit ring to one unit. Who was I pairing Sylvia with? Oh, Claude. Claude, that's right. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I forgot they have a conversation. This wasn't even intentional. Hey, Aaron, you look totally like Lewin, don't you? Like, do you really like him? Oh, you totally like Lewin. Huh, no. Prince Lewin is beloved and respected by all the people of Salice, myself included. Oh, okay then. Then I guess you'd be okay with me and Lewin getting together, right? Yes, I wouldn't mind. Really? That wouldn't bug you at all? No, I'm sure I have no issue. Why do you ask? Am I supposed to object? I don't know, but if it's fine by you, then I guess it's time for me to work my magic on Lewin. Thing is, prospective Queen of Salice ought to possess the same grace and dignity as our Queen Rana. Oh, so you're saying I'm not cut out for it? How rude. No, that isn't. Fine, then I'll show you. We could do Sylvia and Lewin. Although she doesn't have Pursuit either. I kind of want to do Aaron and Lewin just because that, like, makes the most sense to me, just, like, from their perspective, you know? God, I don't know. And the nice thing is we already built Aaron and Lewin. Oh, he's already lovers with Aaron. What the fuck am I even doing? Wait, why did she just have that conversation with Sylvia? Oh, I don't even like him. You're literally lovers right now. All right, so number one, it's important to check if I've already, like, given these units Lovers, do you have anybody? She's already with Dew! Why am I even having these? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm actually the dumbest person on the planet. What? Why am I even like thinking about this stuff? I've literally already paired all of these people. I guess waiting to like 30 turns last chapter or whatever did it. Okay, all right, so who, this is actually good. So this narrows it down. Who still has to get paired with somebody? So Sylvia still doesn't have a lover. So Sylvia Claude I still want to do. I still think that makes sense. Lex isn't with anybody, but Lex and... So the only other person to do is, there's Bridget and then there's Tailty. There's really no axe users. Like, are there any axe users in part 2? There's an axe knight, but that's not a kid. Oh my god, there's like no axe users in all of part 2. Wow. Okay, well, so Lex kind of gets shafted as far as the Brave Axe goes. I really do want to wind up having Lex be with somebody. Okay, this is actually fine. So Claude, Sylvia, and then I guess we're gonna do Lex and Bridget? I don't hate that. Ish. Okay, let's get the rescue staff. Take care of yourself out there, Azel. Out here, Azel. Right. And you as well, Aideen. It still feels so odd. Not once did I ever think that one day we would be together like this. It's because I'm younger than you, right? It's because I'm younger than you, right? Oh no, I'm still not sure why. I still can't quite believe it either. That you're now my wife. It all feels like I'm living in some kind of dream. Is that so? Don't you believe our marriage feels right? It's not that. It's because, well, you're so beautiful. Even though I'm very young, when I saw you for the first time years ago, my heart just wouldn't stop pounding. Oh yeah, look how beautiful her sprite is. Ever since that day, you are the only one for whom I've ever felt this way. Oh, Azel. It's still pretty embarrassing to admit. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for you. This is a rescue staff. You can use it to bring people far away back to your side instantly. I know you'll put it to good use. I'm so happy to be with you, Azel. I'll always treasure having such a kind and gentle soul as you by my side. Now, you better treasure it fast, because, okay. So we got the rescue staff, and then... Oh, she can't even use it! What the fuck, Azel? Figure it out! She can't even use that. Then we can finally move Beowulf. Yeah, the whole Beowulf and Rakessa's pairing seems a bit more pointless as we go forward because she has... I didn't know she was going to wind up with Pursuit, obviously. That is really funny. By the way, for everyone watching, I'm just going to apologize because I spent probably a pretty good chunk of this video talking about pairings, and I had already made like multiple people into pairs that I can't change now. So for anyone who's annoyed by that, I get it. I'm sorry. That's pretty funny. This is the kind of expert content that I'm sure you've come to expect here at the old channel. But this is good because it means we don't have to worry about that anymore. So again, I like Sylvia and Claude just because she's having a priest as a kid, which I think makes sense for him potentially giving on the Valkyrie staff. And then and then I like who else do I like? And then Bridget, we're gonna do Bridget and Lex because that way they'll have Pursuit because of Bridget, and they'll have Paragon and Vantage because of Lex. Also, the movement might be useful. I don't know. And then we'll do Tailty and... Yeah, actually, I didn't really decide anybody to go with Tailty, right? Tailty also needs Pursuit. The only Pursuit options we still have really are Jamkey or Holen. I guess we can pass on... It just seems kind of pointless to pass on Holen's stuff. Well, probably not. Yeah, we'll do Tailty and Holen. We'll see how that works out. I suppose we could also do Ira and Holen, and then Tailty and Lex, and then get the Pursuit ring. That's kind of cool. Give me 1 second here. I just want to check something really quick. Okay. So, oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Why am I doing this to myself? So Arthur, let's look at Arthur. If Arthur winds up with Lex as being the father, yeah, the problem. So Lex's holy blood gives a shit ton of strength, but it doesn't give magic. We need magic. So looking at growths, Arthur's best would be, we can't do Azel. Oh, maybe Claude? Yeah, that's pretty much the only person that's going to give him magic. Oh, shit. So we could do Claude and Tail T. Does that make more sense? Who's the other kid? It's Arthur and Tinny. Tinny... Same thing, really needs Claude to actually get that decent, oh, shit. Okay, I mean, we could do it. I don't think that Lex and Tail T makes sense. Lex and Sylvia? But Lex and Sylvia doesn't really make any sense either. I really want Lex to... Sylvia's kids are... Oh, no, actually, no. Like I said, Lex and Sylvia is actually not that bad because he has the leg ring. All right, we're going to do Tail T and Claude. No, sorry, we're doing Bridget. Jesus Christ, get your fucking shit together, me. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind here. Oh, wait, how close are we to the wind mages? Oh, hey, we should be a little bit careful here, huh? I do have 11 res. 14, oh god. Wait, this is actually bad. I think we're okay. Sure. We have three girls to still get pairings for. I'm gonna wind up losing characters because I'm thinking about this too much. So Tail T is going to wind up with Claude, because the problem with Tail T winding up with basically anyone else who can still pair up on our team is that both of her children will have like absolute dog shit magic growth, which is really bad. Obviously. So we're going to do Bridget and Lex just because I really want that Paragon to be passed down. Even though the leg ring would be really nice to have on Sylvia. And then we're going to do Sylvia and Holin, I guess? Sure? Question mark? I don't know. I mean, we just may as well do somebody, right? Okay. All right, we've decided. I have no clue if those are smart or not, but we've decided we don't need to go back on it. We don't need to figure it out. That is what we're doing. It's final. That is what I've decided. Okay. I didn't look at growths for anyone else. Honestly, as far as the growths go, who cares? We'll figure it out. The only reason, again, that I wouldn't mind doing Claude and what's-her-face is because one of her kids is a priest, and Claude will like maybe give the priest's son like the special staff, which would be cool. That's right. We could probably turn on Raques's animation at this point. Nobody has the restore staff, by the way, right now. I really should have given that to somebody. I totally forgot that we got that last chapter. I should really have given that to somebody. Oh well. I think we're okay. Wait, he's healing a pirate? What the hell? What a weirdo. Quit burning shit. Yeah. So Bridget's kids are Patty. Ooh. Yo, you know what's funny actually? So one of Bridget's kids is Patty, and Patty is a thief. Patty's growths are gonna be 50% strength, 60% defense because her father is gonna be Lex. Which is, could we have like a super when is she recruited? I guess I don't know. We could have like a super bulky thief. That would be kind of funny actually. I'm kind of in for that, honestly. That sounds really funny to me. I don't know. Again, we've decided the pairings. Let's just do them, and then I can actually focus on the gameplay and not keep losing my mind. Okay, we'll worry about the money later because we'll see who exactly wants money. I'm not really sure where all of our items are going at the moment. I haven't really figured that part out. I know somebody did say that Lewin and Tailty is a really good pairing, but unfortunately we've already done Lewin and Fee. Or no, sorry, Fee is the kid, Lewin and Aaron, which I actually don't mind so much because from like a story perspective, it actually makes some sense to get them together. It's funny like how high of level Claude is just because the Fortify staff gives so much experience. Unfortunately, it's A. The Fortify staff is really annoying because it gives a shit ton of experience, but none of our like unpromoted units can actually use it because A is too high for them to use. Okay. Fortunately, it's really hard to get through this terrain at the moment. Sure. Yeah, again, I don't know if her and Holin really like makes any sense to have them together, but you know, we may as well have them pair. I mean, I have to imagine that it's just free to pair people together. Like, why not, right? But yeah, I was talking about this before, but the thing that makes it really difficult to think about a lot of the pairings for somebody who's not incredibly familiar with the game is that a lot of them are going to depend on the kids, right? So for example, Lex, like if you don't know who Tailty's kids are, it's going to be really hard to figure out exactly who the best pairing is, because pairing Tailty with Lex, for example, is terrible because he gives a lot of strength growth, and that's why does she have so much defense? And that's really bad for a bunch of kids that are going to be needing to use what do you call it, magic. But maybe that's actually not that bad though, because it gives a lot of defense growth as well, and defense is really good on magic users. So I don't know, it's interesting. I wonder if in the future I might make a video or something and try to figure out like who the best pairings are depending on this is the kind of system. This is something that also happens in like Three Houses, for example. And Engage has this going on too, where it's like, it's pretty complicated and there are a lot of different decisions that you can make. And if you're not super familiar with all of it, it can feel really frustrating. But if you are, it's like really rewarding because there's a lot of customization. Customability doesn't seem right at all, right? Customization in how you make units in the second generation, which is really cool. So if I use the Javelin, I get hit by these guys for 16 and they have 58 hit. It's not great. So let's just use the Silver Sword. We can kill them next turn. We don't have to worry about killing them in enemy phase. But yeah, I am interested. I just, I'm not, familiar enough with it to really say one way or the other who the correct pairings are. I do kind of worry, but let's do the Earth Sword. Because the Earth Sword will allow me to not only hit back, but also recover HP, which should keep Rakesis alive. The nice thing about this is that Rakesis gives Charm to adjacent units or units within a proximity. Well, I could actually just back up. I want to give the Charm, though. Let's do that. And then with the Earth Sword, I feel pretty good about her surviving. And yeah, Claude keeps standing next to him, or Tailty. The one downside of Thieves is that they don't promote, which means that you don't get those like nice promotion bonuses, but that doesn't mean that you can't make your thief really strong. And to be fair, making a thief really strong actually seems like it could be a pretty powerful thing because they have the they steal money every time they attack. So if you have like a really strong thief, not only can they distribute money to the rest of your army, but they're also getting money every time they attack, which is really cool. Nice. Okay, I thought we would hit like maybe a little bit harder. Not doubling is actually totally fine because it only has 10 hits, so. You could also make the argument that I should... Oh, Noish can totally die here. We got to be really wary of these Elwyn guys because they hit really hard, especially for units that have essentially no resistance. But yeah, not doubling is actually totally fine here because I don't want to use a million hits from this this Earth Sword, to be honest. So this was mostly just in case Raquesas took some hits so that she could survive. I'm curious if they'll actually kill Noish though, because in the past we've noticed that a lot of times they don't actually go for the kill even if they can get it. So there's a chance that this mage actually won't even go kill Noish. I don't know. I'm also trying to think about whether or not the pursuit ring is actually going to be useful for us because I believe every pairing we've made. Oh, Claude and Tailty. Okay, Claude and Tailty is the one that won't have pursuit. So they're going to be the ones that we're going to want to wind up with the pursuit ring for sure. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe that mage moved before... Because I thought this mage hadn't moved. Oh, I guess he attacked Sigurd. Oh, I think he attacked Sigurd right away, and I thought he hadn't moved yet. Okay, so no, we're totally fine. We are chilling. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to check Sigurd. We can do it in a second. Dude, Luna against a 2 defense mage is the most useless thing I've ever seen. That's really funny. Two HP. Wait, what is Holin's growth? How does it? The hell? First generation Holin has. Oh. No, wait, that's Quan. I'm stupid. 110%. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, I wanted to check. We're still not. Wow, we still don't have enough kills to get crit. It's unfortunate. That should really show you like just exactly how many. I mean, you need a lot of kills to actually start getting crit. I want to keep giving her kills because she has the Paragon band, and I really do think we can promote her. I don't think there's a ton more units in our army that we can promote, to be completely honest, but I think Aaron is definitely one that we can promote. Also, passing on the Paragon band is sweet. Very excited about that. Not very excited about that level up, but especially considering one of her kids is going to be Pegasus Knight, we can make the Pegasus Knight really strong, which is very appealing, of course. But yeah, I don't really think at this stage we're going to be able to promote basically anybody else. But I still think I'm still holding out for Aaron. I still think we can do Aaron. With Paragon, I think it's doable for sure. That's the last one. Everybody else is kind of in this limbo of like level 14, level 14, level 17. Yeah, Holin's possible too, but I'm not holding my breath for it. I'm not holding my breath for it. I don't know why I keep making dumb puns. I'll try to stop. Okay, we'll kill this guy. Again, the whole money thing, I'm not really sure who wants to wind up with the money. I think I might just have our thief get all the money again, just so that I'll have access to it and can give it to other people. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure who wants money at the moment. I mean, of course, everyone wants money, but you know, who needs money? How close are we to the, okay, about 1 or 2 more turns probably before they get here. I'd love to track down that boss because he has the stupid sleep staff, but at the moment, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it before we have to fight all of them. I also have to go to the bathroom really bad, so I think I'm gonna, once we hit enemy phase here, I'll probably go ahead and do that. Okay, we'll do this. We'll use Fortify, why not? I think there's some people missing a little bit of health. I know I mentioned this before, but I actually kind of love the fact that some of the pairings happened last time because, man, I'm definitely one of those people I could think for like days and days and days on what the best pairings are. I'm not saying that I would come up with them, but I like, it's one of those things where like, it's like analysis paralysis because you don't have like the full picture. Now, obviously I could go and look at, and we just did go look at some of the kids and try to figure out that way, but I mean, you could just endlessly try to figure out what the best pairings are and stuff. Skill defense. I actually think Noish, what level is Noish? I think Noish actually would have been a really strong unit. It's just, it's tough to train people sometimes in this game, you know? Especially in the early game where Sigurd was doing like almost everything for us. It was so tough to actually find like kills and stuff for... Yeah, I can't quite get there. Can I put myself in range of any of these guys? No, not yet. Alright, just move as much as you can, I guess, toward him, and then maybe next turn we can kill him. Hopefully Sigurd doesn't get slapped. That would be really bad. There's nobody left to, what do you call it? To, heal for him, so actually sleep is a very real concern here, but... But yeah. Sorry, she has physic. Okay, I'm gonna let this enemy phase play out. I gotta go to the bathroom really bad, so I'll be back. Hopefully... whatever, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. What happened? Sigurd does not appear to be asleep. Which is good. We like that a lot. Ooh, Lex does appear to be asleep, or he's just already moved. Yeah, okay, he got put to sleep, which again is totally fine. Yeah. So... Okay, how tough are these guys? You have a silver sword. 27 attack. I have like 20 defense, don't I? 21. So I'm thinking... These guys are not very scary. So I'm thinking we just do this. And murder... 39. Yeah, murder this guy. I like that. Oh, does this guy give me anything? I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'm surprised you've made it this far. Oh, and I'm dead. To Thorba, the rest is up to you. Don't worry, she's gonna be dying here pretty soon, I think. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Good level up, solid. We like it, we like speed. Yeah, stay on those. Okay, maybe we just avoid Dethorba. She has adapt. Actually, this is good because they just lost, I believe, 2 leadership stars, and they're gonna lose 3 more here in a second. So kind of nice. Okay. We can also be a little bit aggressive as far as like where we position units and stuff, just because we do have the what do you call it? The like revive staff or whatever it's actually called. Also, promoting Lewin might not be that bad of an idea. Although, to be honest, Lewin already has capped wind magic, which is the only thing I think he really needs to be, like, sending to his kids. What level is he? 15? Okay. Lewin is also somebody who's probably capable of promoting. I don't think it would be that crazy to wind up promoting Lewin. So Lewin and Fee, or... You know what's funny? I don't even know why. Fee is the name of Aaron's kid. It's the name of the Pegasus Knight from the second generation. And like, I'm so unfamiliar with this game. I don't know why I keep calling her Fee. Like, it's so weird to call her Fee. But I keep calling her Fee for some reason. I'm actually really excited to get to the second generation because then I'll actually have somebody to, like, properly call Fee. I'll actually be correct once in a while when I say Fee over and over again. Yeah, I think we're okay. Wow, Beowulf is... You see this a lot in Fire Emblem games, and I definitely think we've gotten to the point in this game where you can see, like, a big difference. A lot of these units who have been, like, maybe not busted, but fairly solid units in our army for basically every chapter up until this point are really starting to fall off. You can tell we're getting really close to the end of the first generation. Beowulf is a really good example. Like, the way that he just did that fight, it was pretty rough. Level 14, strength, speed, luck, HP, very good level up. Okay. Again, I'm still holding out that we can promote Erin. This is a little bit dangerous for her because a lot of units can attack her, but she's in charm range, which means that she gets a little bit of extra avoid, and she seems to be doing okay. She takes 10 damage, so I don't know what's going on tonight. I feel like I'm so excited to talk that I, like, can't get any words out. So she's only taking 10 damage. She needs to take 3 more hits, which isn't so bad. Yeah, she's okay. Honestly, this was pretty sketchy, though. These are like 50%. And it probably wasn't that crazy for Erin to have died here. But she didn't, so whatever. And honestly, like I said before, we can be a little bit aggressive about character deaths just because, you know, we do have that Valkyria staff, so not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Yeah, attack the archer makes sense. Again, I am really excited for the second generation though, because I think you can be a little bit more, not necessarily aggressive, but you can train a lot more units and stuff. Also much less familiar. Behold, you now face Dithorba, one of the 4 Falcon Knights of Salice. This is where your journey ends. I don't know, but I don't know if you're looking at the stats here, Dithorba, but I'm not sure my journey is going to be ending. Okay, let's clean up some Pegasus Knights. Everybody find a Pegasus Knight and murder them. Here, we'll start with you. It's not quite murdering a Pegasus Knight, but it's good damage. No, only 28, yeah. That's fine. That'll give a kill for Tailty here. To be honest, I have no clue how, like, useful it is to actually give kills to Tailty. Tailty, I remember her, from when I played, I know the first generation fairly well because I've played a lot of these chapters. A lot of my playthroughs when I was a kid would only get so far. So like this game in Thracia, I know the beginning of the game a lot better than like the mid to the end parts of the game. And I always remember Tailty just being like, what? She's like level 4 when you get her. Actually, she might even be level 3 because I might have gained her level last chapter. Like, what are you supposed to do with her? I always hated that character. It's like, I have no idea. Like, you get her so late. What are you supposed to do with her? Somebody did say, by the way, that Wrath... So Wrath in most Fire Emblem games is... Or at least in Thracia, the way that Wrath works is when you get attacked, all counterattacks are crits. And then in, like, Path of Radiance and stuff. Wrath is once you're low on health, you have increased crit. Apparently in this game, it just means that when you're low on health, you get guaranteed crits, which I knew, but it's whether you're attacking or being attacked, which is really cool because it means that if you're low on health, you can just continuously like attack enemies and you'll just get guaranteed crits, which is like pretty strong, obviously. Actually, before I do anything else, should we just kill her? Because by killing her, we're going to reduce a lot of the like leadership stars here. Question is, who can kill her? Yes. No, what have I? Goodbye. Okay. So now, if you look, our hit is going to be a lot better, or at least a bit better. 62 is still pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a little bit better just because they're losing out on I think 3 leadership stars now. Who's the boss for this? It's Tornado. Well, this guy has the siege tome, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's finish off the last of these guys. So we can get Aaron to kill here pretty easily. I think she's been doubling pretty consistently. Love to see it. Maybe I'll just focus a little bit on Aaron for the rest of this chapter. Although, given the way this Paragon is currently working, I don't think we need to focus too much on her. I think she'll get there. What is her defense growth? I gotta look at this. It is 30%. I mean, that's not terrible. That's actually pretty solid. But wow, it just seems so high, actually, because you're going to wind up next to Holland, so if you want to do that. She's got so much defense, though. Like, she has, what, 15 defense or something? Yeah, 15, that's so much defense. That's got to be way more defense than she's supposed to have at this point. Like, she's just gotten so much. HP, speed, defense, of course. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love to see it. It's just very bizarre to see it that high on a unit with only 30%. 30% is definitely into that territory where like the growth isn't great, but it's not terrible. So you could wind up with a lot of the stat. And obviously, we certainly have. We most certainly have. So you can crit there, obviously, because it is effective. You need to stay there. You need to stay here. I guess you can fortify. Probably shouldn't be using these fortifies this liberally, but we can always stop at some houses if we want to make some money before the end of this. Be magic, luck. Not bad. We like magic. Magic is probably the most important stat he can get. Okay, you stay next to Lex. Again, we really just want to build up these relationships. So, and again, if you've been annoyed by how much I've been talking about the pairings, then that will not be happening too much going further or going forward, because we've done basically all the pairings, and then in part 2 we don't have to worry about that. So. Okay, I think after this enemy phase, I am going to end this part. After we see some houses get burned down. Okay, yeah, I am going to end this part here. Unfortunately, we've been going for a while, and I do have to do something. So, I'm going to save here. We made it pretty far. We're not too far away from at least completing the first part of this. But yeah, as always, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.